What's up, party people? Oh, hello.
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 Oh, how the devil are you?
All good. All good. Got stream going a little bit early so people can just watch people go round in circles.
Yeah, I'm watching Barbie at the moment, making a right old mishmash of, or Unsafe as his name. We've got a mothers meeting down on turn 4.
Giggly. I think they're just waiting for qualifying at the moment. Right. Where am I with me? Things. So here we go again. Who we got in chat? We've got people in chat already. We've got Andy Cow. Sorry. Guten Abend. Got Derek. Hello, Derek. Welcome once again to your Friday dose of GT1 racing, courtesy of the Vollgas Rennliga, as the Germans would say, I believe. Just waiting for qualifying to start in 1 minute. Today's races, there will be 3 of them. They will all be in the Group 4 cars, which are, for these guys, Mazda 3s? Is it?
Mazda, something like that, yeah.
I can't remember. Yeah, some sort of Mazda.
Yeah.
Race 1 will be a 20-minute sprint, grid set by a qualifying session, and much like yesterday, it will be medium tyres only for the first race at Laguna Seca, and then the second race will be, the grid will be set by the finishing order from race 1, and switching to soft tyres only. And the final race will be a reverse grid from race 2 at Big Willow for 40 minutes on soft tyres, which is an interesting choice of track, it has to be said. But I guess they're going for that desert theme.
Yeah. Okay till you fall off.
Yeah. Derek says, is it Monza again? No, unfortunately it's not Monza again.
Why, did you want to jump in, Derek?
He did, he has already said.
Oh yeah, sorry, I couldn't see. They put this stupid love heart in the way of the writing on my screen, sorry.
Yep. Qualifying is just about to start.
You do know, Derek, that you can go in and drive around Monza whenever you like.
Yeah. I almost thought that we were going to get Odon in here tonight on comms.
Yeah, nearly.
Nearly. I will put a little advertisement out for his league. Odon's running a little league on Sundays. Started as a one race thing, but has since become a little mini championship. If anyone's interested, it's varied cars at varied tracks sort of thing. So the last one we had was Super Formulas at Monza. Monza seems to be a recurring issue at the moment.
Don't see it for years, and then it's like buses, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, speak to Odon on the FTRL Discord if you are interested in what he's got going on. Coincidentally, it's with a couple of guys that we know very well from across the pond in the United States of the 13 colonies.
Tell Barry White.
Well, he's in Canuckland, isn't he? But yeah, Barry White, Jimbo, Sean, the old PDX boys. Shout out to them. They've also got a podcast. If anyone's interested, they got a Dumb Guys Do Racing podcast, which is available at all good podcast streaming services.
And it is what it says on the tin.
Literally, Dumb Guys.
Dumb Guys Doing Racing.
Which is good stuff. So head on to Spotify or whatever if you want to have a little laugh. Good bunch of lads.
It's quite entertaining, but midway through you'll have Jimbo having a rant about something, and then
Yep.
it goes back to entertaining again.
Yeah, there is a customary rant about GT7, which I think we can all kind of, you know, get on board with. You know.
Well, I've got one. Because I can't change your livery. Because it won't let me.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's Dumb Guys Do Racing. And I guess finally we'll just throw it in there because we're both here. This stream will also be brought to you by simdemon.com. Use the codes DustyFossil70 or Joker69 to get some swag. And I'll leave it at that.
Well said, sir. Thank you very much. No arguing tonight. Although you still have the controls.
Indeed. Indeed. So we are just watching people. I think they're on their actual first time lapse now, aren't they? So,
second laps, yep.
Yep, Lee Cole is the first one out, so I'll just stay on board with him at the moment. Not much going on in the team championship for this. Team Sim Demon is significantly ahead of, Team Roundtree is actually Lee's team.
Yeah, I think it's sort of done and dusted there, isn't it?
Yeah, no one has. No one's told me the mathematical possibilities there, so I think it might be done.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Sim Demon boys, T Smith's got a significant lead in the Drivers' Championship over his teammate Ross. Then, yeah, Pagani could challenge Ross for second in the Championship, and SBY as well is lurking. And then the two Roundtree's boys are very close on points. So, still to play for certain things in the Drivers' Championship. Right now we've got everyone set a lap, and Witchell has now taken provisional pole, which I think he prefers the Mazda over the Ford GT that he has to run for Group 3, so it'll be one to watch tonight.
Yeah.
For the race win. Aaron seemingly subbing in. Oh, I've just royally screwed up my reviewing there. Not quite sure who he's subbing in for because the livery's not loaded.
He is subbing in for Pagani's teammate.
Oh.
So he's actually in the Milker car, Milker car.
Do you know what? It showed on the lobby screen, but
yeah.
it's not showing in here. So
can you see Pagani's car?
Hold on, I've got to find Pagani.
It's parked at the top of the hill.
Yep, Pagani's got the mini melt going on. Daisy the cow there on the back.
That's the one. So basically Aaron's in the same car, but where it's pink it's beige, and where it's beige it's pink. So basically you just have to think of that, that's all. Yeah. It'll probably load the next race anyway, or it may even load for the race. So
yeah, it might
it's just GT7 doing its usual
things.
You don't need all of that effort that you put in to see that, do you?
Indeed. Oh, Pines is white as well. Yeah, Pines hasn't loaded either. Okay. So Pine would be in the pink and blue Wacos livery, which I think Dominic is in. Dominic?
Evian, isn't it?
Evian. Well, Evian and Wacos.
Is it?
Wacos. I don't even know how to pronounce that, to be quite honest. Answer in the chat. So Ross has gone into second place at the moment, provisionally, ahead of Rom. Nice small gap between them, and then another small gap between Lee and Rom.
Top 12 all within 1 second.
That's what we like to say.
So far, we got an off.
Oh.
Who's that going off? That was SBY.
SBY.
Yeah. Another one that took me out last week. They felt threatened. I think that's what it was. It was Wolfie and SBY just went, no, we're not having the old boy in it.
Someone's gone straight on there at the Graham, straight on ultimate turn. I should really learn corner names for when I'm doing comms. That's a thing.
Isn't it T1, T2, T3?
Yeah. But even then I don't know which ones.
Corkscrew.
You know, you
T4.
never know, do you?
No. No, because you don't know what they call a corner and what we call a corner.
Exactly. So SB1 and Pagani not really having set a time yet. But Mitchell in the lead, 2 tenths at the moment. He did go into the pits for a little while, so he's swapped out his tyres at the moment.
Well, Pagani is pushing because he's half on the gravel.
Oh, Wolfie in the chat saying if he wanted to punt you, he'd do a better job.
You mean there's a better job than that? Hello, Wolfie. It's alright, I'm over it, mate. Don't worry about it. Bloody Kiwis.
Derek says he can't recall. Is the Group 4 Mazda 4-wheel drive or front-wheel drive? I think
it's front-wheel drive.
Front,
it's just front-wheel drive, and it's absolutely horrible.
Yeah, lots of a penalty.
Basically, wherever you steer it, it doesn't want to go. Typical front-wheel drive, it just understeers everywhere.
Well, that's that. I think it's probably one of the better Group 4s as well, isn't it? Since they've introduced it. Ron moves into second.
Yeah, I'm over it, Wolfie. Very well, thank you. Hope you are.
Hope you're all good, Wolfie.
Who else have we got in here? We've got Royston in here, Royston, and Mikey's in here.
Yeah, so Aaron's subbing for J-Dom, so that's the of them. And yeah, it's not a problem for jumping in. I have no life, it's all good.
Yeah, I do, but he was lonely.
No, I just need someone coming through my headset so it doesn't automatically turn off.
I literally am here just to stop his headset from going into default shutdown mode. It's the only reason why I'm here.
Yeah, boy.
Awful shit for hours just to keep his headset going.
Yeah, boy. Boo, 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 boo.
We will try and entertain as well.
Oh, we do try.
Yeah. Right, Pagani's on a bit of a charge now. He's not set anything stunning yet. 29 dead is his fastest. I think he's getting a lot of traffic. He's pushing. Pine stays out of the way for him. Last corner for Pagani. Let's see what he comes up with. Don't end up having that big cow on the back of the car, does it?
Well, probably weigh him down, won't it? But,
oh, blimey, he's improved, but not a lot.
Well, this will be his lap because it's a 10-minute qualifying session, so
yes,
this will be it.
Also, he's done a 28.891, but he's saying his fastest lap is a 29.
So probably a. Oh.
Would that be a glitch?
No, well, I went to another car and back to him, but it's still showing a 28.8. So.
Yeah, it's showing a 28.8, but it's not saying it's his fastest lap.
A little bit odd.
Now, I did maths a long time ago, and I remember that. That's faster than the other time. But he is catching up with Aaron, so it's probably a bit too late for a bit of slipstream.
Yeah. In fact, Aaron's pulled out completely out of the way, so the guy can go through it. Yeah. He did have a little bit of a run wide at the start of the lap, kicked up a bit of dirt, but
he's just down slightly, so he needs to really send it on these, but he's nowhere near the time.
He likes a good send. Does Paganini. Dusty, did they have calculators then? No, they had abacus.
Abacus. Yeah. Or pebbles. Pebbles on the beach.
Indeed.
Just move them from one side to the other. But back when I did maths, we didn't even have numbers. That was invented a lot later on.
Yeah, there was lines on a cave wall, wasn't there?
It was.
Well, Payani did improve his time, but not seemingly his position, because he's back down in 12th.
He did improve, but
everybody's time seemingly just a little bit better from SBY. been set in the beginning of the session. They've just not been able to improve. Whitchell with a 27.9 then. So only a tenth ahead of Rom. So not too far out there.
Not barnstorming like he normally does, is it? So.
We'll have to wait and see how it goes in the race, I suppose. And what kind of scuffles we get going into that turn one. Evening, Luke. Hope you were happy with the amount of increased airtime you got yesterday.
Particularly when you dropped down to 7th.
Yeah.
We upped your rating slightly. You got your money's worth, fella.
Well, Sugar Shuffle's got his quota of livery for the evening. Aaron says he's just come back to GT1 solely to just remind Pagani who the #1 driver is in the team.
Shut up and do your driving, Aaron, or else I'm going to have a word with your mother. You nasty man, winding him up.
Hello, sir.
That's your teammate, you're meant to be working with him.
Indeed. Good luck, thanks for the race. The race will begin shortly. The shit gives me deserves it.
Fair dues. I'll still have a word with your mother.
It's fair, I suppose. It's fair.
Yeah. Aaron only jumped in the car tonight because he was worried I was going to go on about his nan.
I'll just check at the moment as his livery loaded. No,
I'm going to be on best behaviour.
Right, here we go. Red lights are forming up.
I'll take the back.
Okay. Oh, I think Whitchell jumped there.
I think it was just very quick, wasn't it?
He looked to move before, unless the lights were lagging, but he doesn't seem to have got a penalty as they stream into turn one here.
Oh, it's closing.
Whitchell's gone wide. Rom's got up the inside. Rom's taking the lead.
Whitchell's still hanging in, though, by looks from where I am.
Yeah, I thought he had his nose up there for the inside of that turn, but he didn't. Oh, Rom went wide there, and Whitchell promptly goes through. Ross up the inside of Rom now. That camera angle was absolutely terrible. You can see Rom dropping back there, but Rom's now cycled into fourth. Lee Cotlock into third.
SBY's attacking Pagani.
We've got Chubbs and T. Smith at the moment as well, which was kind of started gapping already as these guys are scuffling.
I did notice in the first two turns there was an awful lot of sausage curb action going on.
Yeah, you've got to be careful with them ones. Really go into the corkscrew.
I don't know what this car rides in like.
Oh dear. What's going on there? We've got Chubbs has got a half second penalty already. He's going to lose a lot of positions from that one.
Yeah, to get it so soon as well at the beginning.
No one else has got a penalty at the back at the moment, which will cross the line 1.5 seconds ahead of Ross at the moment. Ross is going to have to defend from Lee Cole going into turn one here. I think Lee having a look at the outside, Ross defending the inside. Will there be a switch over? No, I think Ross is going to have that covered. A little bit of dirt being kicked up by Ron there in the background.
Pagani's on the dirt again, but he's up the inside of Dominic.
It's not a bad little camera if you can keep it on.
Were you on the up high one? Oh, the low down one?
The low down one, yeah.
Yeah, I was on the high up one. Helicopter mode by the looks of it.
Indeed. A few guys at the back here that is a bit surprising, to be honest. Yeah.
SBY is still 14th.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm absolutely stunned by that.
Pagani, Dom and SBY, these are all pretty fast guys.
Yeah.
Dom having a look at Pagani. Pagani's going full defensive.
Yeah. You ain't having it.
Yeah. In front it looks like
Dom
Graham has got inside.
Dom is trying his best to get past Pagani by going through him.
that one looks like it's going to be done for now.
I think Dominic's struggling this week because there's no walls to rub against.
Yeah, no, I think Dom sent it up the inside a little bit there.
He did send it a little bit, didn't he?
But he pulls back behind Pagani now, get into the section for turn 1.
Pagani's going to keep to the left, I would have thought here.
There's been a change at the front, just quickly.
Dom sends it again, and he just pushes Pagani out of the way. Yeah.
Pagani now at the very back.
Yes, that was. I'm sorry, that's a give the place back. That is.
That's a potential incoming steward's report. But meanwhile, Mitchell has had an issue. He's lost his gap, and Ross briefly challenged for the lead in turn 1. But now Ross is still under attack from Lee Cole as they run up the hill. Mitchell's going to try and build his gap again, although he's sending the car sideways there a little bit. Not what you want to do, Jake?
I did notice him warming his tyres up in the practice by just keeping the handbrake on and just using the front ones to warm up.
Fair enough.
Don't know if he's going to try that here.
Whatever works, I suppose.
Oh, SBY! SBY's gone straight on at the corkscrew.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's lost loads of time. He's going to be 5 seconds back at the time.
Yeah, possibly
Which also means is that Pagani will now be catching Dom. He's flashing him up. He's flashing him up. He's not happy.
I think this is going to be a little battle to watch. Yeah, I just saw the lights there.
Yeah. And Dominic. He's a little bit pushing people out of the way. Yeah, pushing people out of the way. Don't like that. You don't need to. That track's wide enough.
And cash out, but gives him a bit of breathing room from Pagani. Oh no, he's run wide.
Yeah.
He's going to challenge it. Oof, flipping now, he cuts the Nova unsafe there.
Don't upset the German. Don't upset the German. That's right, Derek. Red mist, mate.
Yeah, meanwhile,
I'll tell you that Dominic's bonus is that if Pagani's not drunk as well. Because if he's drunk, Dominic's had it.
Yeah. I kind of don't want to leave this, but you know, I've got to...
I'll watch it. I'll relay to you. You flick up and down the grid. I'm keeping an eye on this because I've got a feeling this is going to be a bit of a punteroonie any moment now.
Aaron's challenging Chubbs.
Pagani up past unsafe.
And despite what he's... Oh, God. Sausage curve got a Chubbs there. Sent him into orbit a little bit. Slightly. Aaron might have a bit of slipstream going down to turn 1 here. See if he challenges. Again, just a quick reminder that despite Aaron and Pine having exactly the same looking car, livery's not loading. So they're not on the same team. Chubbs runs it very deep. Aaron takes a tighter line. But still not able to take that position. Oh, Pine goes a little bit on the dirt there with Tom Smith in front of him.
Just give you an update, Pagani is within half a second of killing Dominic, okay?
Outstanding, we'll be there shortly.
Okay, no worries. Nothing yet, but keep going.
The front Lee has dropped off the back of Ross now. 1 second gap between those two, so Ross can focus a little bit on Mitchell in front, try and catch up.
Can I do my stewarding and just put a message in there for him to give the place back? Am I allowed? Mikey, can I tell him to give the place back by putting a message in there before Pagani kills him?
I don't know, it might be a distraction for the drivers, but...
As they all fall off the track trying to read it.
Yeah.
It's a bit cosy down in 8th.
Yeah, I'm just looking at... oh God, Pagani.
That's
looking at the outside.
Pagani's on the outside. He's done a cutback.
Got on the inside of Biggles and gave him a bit of a...
Right, Pagani's using Dominic for slipstream, so he's got up the inside of Graham, but Graham's up the outside of Biggles. Yeah. It's 4 wide, possibly 5.
Ooh, I thought Pagani might have a look. He's going through. He's trying to go through. I gotta be honest, I thought Pagani would be a little bit more bump and shove. Oh, have a little bit of a touch there.
Yeah.
There we go, Pagani's leaned
there
on him
we
a
go.
bit.
Pagani's leaned on him. They're both off the track. There you go. Race nicely, and everybody will race nicely round you.
Yeah, although I think Pagani's gonna give it back.
Good on you, Pagani. Good job.
He wants to do it properly, so now he's going to absolutely obliterate him. Oh, he's gone through him. Hang on.
He's gone through on his own. He's fallen off the track.
I think Dom's lagged out. Pagani went through Dom's car, so I think Dom's...
I don't know if he has lagged out, has he? Dominic's left.
Yeah,
he's left the room.
He's gone.
Right, he's gone. Right.
Right, so after all that, we've now got Pagani and SBY. Having a battle at the back.
Yeah.
Mikey says rage quit. Yeah, well, I mean, is it a rage quit when you're the one who's leaning on people seemingly? I mean, I didn't see a lot of them, but...
Yeah, no, it was, it's a point of, I'm here, I'm up the inside of you, get out my way, and you don't need to touch.
Yeah.
You don't need to touch. I know it happens, but you don't need to.
Derek says he might have heard the comms. Well, I don't know, because Pagani did go through his car at one point, it looked like he was lagging out and ghosting.
But and also, even with that contact that Pagani had with him on that final part, Pagani backed off, let him go through, and then he lagged out. So,
yeah.
Or left. So.
Which if Pagani knew if he was going to lag out, he wouldn't have done that probably, because that's compromised him a bit more. Oh God, Rom's gone sideways. I think he's caught too much of the outside dirt. Sent it towards the inside barrier. Luke's saying they both want a bollocking. Oh, Dominic's back. So that's dropped Ron to 7th. Chubbs, I think, has lost a place to Pine. We're up to 5th now.
He's back in again, so he did lag out.
Yeah.
It wasn't a rage quit. Good. At least it wasn't a rage quit.
Chubbs attacking Pioneer for turn 1. Chubbs on the inside. Will he go deep? He seems to hold it quite well.
Oh, Pine's trying to get through the smallest gap.
Pine riding the curb there a little bit.
Yeah. Little hop and a skip as he went round.
Yeah. He runs wide again there.
He's using all the dirt.
Yeah, he's enjoying the dirt there.
But it's there, he paid for it.
So he's dropped off a little bit from Chubbs now. Up ahead, T. Smith is on the back of Lee. And challenging. And I've got to say, Mitchell isn't really dropping Ross at the moment.
No.
In fact, I think Ross is quietly catching him. I mean, quietly catching. He is catching him. He's right there, to be honest.
Yeah.
So.
Stunning looking car, isn't it?
Yeah, which one?
Ross's.
Yeah, you said that just as you said that just as I switched to Jake.
No, it's quite nice.
It is quite nice. Very reminiscent of the Earth Dreams Honda F1 car, but I digress. Ross is having a great season, says Derek in the chat. Yeah, he's having a good season. He's got a lot to do if he wants to catch Tom in the stand-ins. But Tom just needs to be around him again.
I think Aaron's going to put that down to team orders.
Oh, okay, we got Dominic in the chat saying if someone wants to drive like a prick every race, I'll give it back to him. So.
Right, that's a steward's thing, mate. Put a steward's report in and they'll look at the lot of it. So not in the chat, mate.
That's a steward thing to look at. If I just go back to the front, Ross is still hanging around the half second area. better tyres at the moment compared to Whitchell.
Use your time, Dominic, to chill out. You've got another 2 races, mate.
Yes. Reset, relax, go again. Oh, I think Ross has had a great drive out of that last corner. He's challenging Whitchell now. Could this be?
He's up the inside of him.
Yeah. Could this be a change for the lead going into turn 1? No bias, but go on, Ross. sends it in. I think you tried to park it a bit on the apex, but
yeah, but he's got the inside for the next one.
Got the inside, yeah.
Yeah, Whitchell knows that. It's Whitchell's first week back, isn't it? Because he was on holiday, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Having all of his money taken off of him in, where was he, Prague?
Maybe that's why he's not as quick tonight. He's lacking in development parts for that Mazda.
Yeah, well, I think he was fleeced while he was out there. But he assures me he fell in love with lots of ladies.
Indeed. Some Prague gangsters probably put sugar in his fuel tank.
Wolfie, living the race car driver's life.
Right,
yeah, without sim racing, no budget.
He is James hunting that shit. And you know what? All respect to him for it.
Yeah, fair dues.
Yeah, we'll just go through the, just go back through the field now. Lee's still ahead of T. Smith. A little bit further ahead of him. So T. Smith, that challenge has kind of come to an end for now. Pine, a bit by himself for the most part. Not many laps left. I'm not sure if he's going to catch the guys in front.
Ross is pulling away a little bit.
He needs that.
And look at the old tyres.
Lose those tyres.
Yeah, Whitchell's used more of his tyres than Ross.
Yeah.
Fuel's exactly the same.
Aaron is hurting his tyres a bit compared to some of the people around him.
Aaron does tend to do that quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I know what it's like.
Yeah, you've felt that pain, haven't you?
I'm not the best at that, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
But he's got...
you just got to be gentle.
Yeah.
Stroke
like
the steering
wheel.
Stroke the steering wheel.
But yeah, he's got Biggles right behind him. So he's going to have his hands full on these last few laps. And Graham not far behind Biggles in a battle of Haribo versus Roundtrees.
Stunning livery tonight from Unsafe, I'd say. The Barbie car. I think that's got possibly the most stickers that you could ever put on a car. No wonder he's going slower tonight. It must be so heavy with all the graphics that's on it.
Weighed down by all that vinyl.
Yeah.
And at the back we've still got SBY and Pagani. Pagani going a bit wide at the end there of the lap. Mikey, that hurts my eyes. Yeah, to be honest, Mikey, I'm not gonna stay on that car for long. It's like the Beetle of the Mazda race. Ugly.
Honestly, Mikey, I was being sarcastic, mate. Don't tell Unsafe that, though. Sorry.
You get it out, son. Better out than in.
Yeah, I know. It's just one lung that's just fallen out my mouth.
Right. So lap 12, and Ross now has a 7/10 gap to Whitchell.
Yeah.
I think potentially that, barring an error from Ross, I think this might be how these two will finish. Ross has had a very strong race so far.
Yeah, Whitchell doesn't seem to be on his normal pace, although he's not giving up. He's still fighting. Whitchell made me laugh today because I asked for his personal home address. I've got to send him some stuff, and he gave me one line.
Brilliant.
And I went, "Is there more to this?" And about an hour later, he sent me another line, and I just said, "At the end of the day, just send me the whole address."
Excellent. Top banana.
Yeah. So do I have to decode all of this?
Ooh, T. Smith has gone very deep into turn 1.
Oh.
I think he wasn't sure if he wanted to make that challenge at that point.
Yeah.
But Lee is got some serious wear on that front right tyre. And T. Smith is about the same.
Yeah.
So battles for third and battles for first. Depending on if Jake can catch up with Ross. Ron by himself with a gap.
It's a big gap everywhere else, down to above when you get to Aaron and Graham.
Pines had an issue somewhere. His last 2 laps have been off his pace, and he's dropped behind Ron. Pine was 5th. So
Yeah.
Pine with issues, and dropping down to 6th.
2 laps in a row.
Yeah. Job's not far behind him. Oh, Biggles is challenging Aaron at the moment. He's gone ahead as they come to the corkscrew.
Yeah. Graham's on his tail.
Yeah. Biggles gets some excellent drive coming out of that corkscrew and has gapped Aaron already.
It's a considerable amount of wear that Aaron's got.
Yeah. It's only going to be hurting him. And
Yeah.
Graham, the most politest man on the grid, is looking to challenge.
The Terry Wogan of FTRL.
Keep an eye on this. We're on board with Graham at the moment. See if he makes any kind of movement to turn 1.
Oh.
And he's going to try and cut the apex. Looking for that drive, but
There's about 2 or 3 lines around those first 2 turns, isn't there?
yeah. Ooh, Aaron's gone a little. Oh, Biggles has gone off.
has gone wide.
Biggles has gone very wide. He's going to have dirty tyres now.
Oh, and there's a bollard in the way.
We'll go on board with Aaron. He's going to try and make a move up here. No, I think it's better of it. Although Biggles with her dirty tyres is not holding on to that apex. Aaron goes on through.
Graham's going up the inside of Biggles as well.
Yeah, we'll go on board with Graham. He's up the inside. So
Nice and clean. Good job,
Biggles
boys.
drops 2 positions from that mistake.
Shame he was doing well.
Yeah. It's giving Aaron a bit of breathing space. Ooh, I should probably go towards the front. Lee Coller's still ahead of
Unsafe is at the back.
T. Smith. Ross has managed to stay ahead of Jake as they come to the line. And Ross takes the win ahead of Witchell. Lee manages to stay ahead of T. Smith. And Ron is very close to him at the end there. Pine's dropped back again to 7th.
Yeah.
So Chubb's got past him. And then Aaron manages to stay ahead of Graham and Biggles.
Oh.
SBY in 11th there. Almost caught up to them.
Barbie's coming in backwards.
Pagani in 12th and unsafe, doing unsafe things, essentially.
Unsafe didn't even get across the line.
So there we go. Victory for Ross. 2 positions raised. Great little showing from him. And also the fastest lap. Makes up a few points on T. Smith in the championship. He'll be happy with that. Needs a whole lot more, but
Yeah.
I digress.
If you look at the fastest laps as well, these 2 are out on their own, aren't they? Everybody else is in the 28s, but Ross and Witchell are in the 27s.
Yep. The only guys in the 27s.
Ease. So that might show what we're going to get in the next race.
Looking at Pagani and SBY, mid to high 28s.
Yeah.
Graham's best lap of 29.0.
Yeah.
Which is mad.
Yeah. I think Pagani lost a lot when obviously with him and Dominic at the beginning battling and that. Don't know what happened to unsafe. He had a couple of, he had a 31 and a 32 in there, so I don't know whether he had a couple of wides.
Yeah, I was hoping Pine would enter the chat and let us know what happened there with him. It was a bit odd. Bit strange. Hopefully the liveries will load up this time.
Fingers crossed. Well, if
Pine's
there's a lobby change, hopefully that will happen, won't it?
Yeah, Pine's in his NASCAR livery. So, Aaron says Ross is better than Tom. Ooh. I mean, he was today. It was so far.
So far.
So far.
Yeah. I tell you what, he's got the old knives out, hasn't he, Aaron?
Yeah. Right, Pine's livery has loaded, so we can now see him in his pink and blue glory.
I do love Aaron's sales spiel for FTRL. We're all a community, we're all a family, we all get on really well. And he's the worst one out of the lot for ripping the shit out of people.
Owner's prerogative, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it is really, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Aaron's car has loaded its livery as well, so we'll get some proper looking vehicles in the second race.
Oh, sorry, excuse me for yawning, I do apologise. My snooze was cut short. In this age, you have to get naps in wherever you can.
Fair enough. Ooh. My PS5 is telling me that there's 13 people watching and there's 13 likes of the stream. Get in.
We're there.
Get in. We made it. We're also back.
Ah, see, mine says 12 likes, 13 watching. Someone unliked.
Boo his. Yes, boo. Right. 78 seconds.
But we have got 14 watching now.
Wolfie is correct. A good viewer to like ratio. He's not wrong.
Is it down to the racing or the comms?
Right. It's going to be the racing.
Wolfie, don't answer that one. Wolfie, don't even mention it. I know what you're thinking.
It's
Just leave it there,
the
mate, alright?
racing.
And you, Luke, you can keep quiet. Remember, I'm helping you out next week. It's alright, it's not racing tips, it's photography.
I'll tell you what, while we're waiting, I'll throw a little question into the chat, and for yourself as well, you can answer this. If you were to have a personal sponsor, who would you like it to be?
You know mine already, there's no point me even answering that one. I'll add to that then, can anyone guess what mine would be? Lots of people already know it, but any of the new guys? Age related. He doesn't come in till later on, Derek. He does the late shift.
Right, here we go.
Are we off? I'll take the back again.
Wolfie says advance hair. No, think lower down. Right, here we go. Ross starting on pole. We're looking to build on that win from the first race. See if we can pull away from Witchell. Oh, I think. Who's that?
Marley in the house. Good timing, sir.
Great start.
Oh.
Witchell challenging Ross. Is he going to try and send his little nose up there? No. Oh, taps the back of Ross. Gets out of the power of the herd. Lee looking at the outside of Witchell. Tom looking at the inside of Lee.
Pagani up to 11th already.
Oi, get in. Come on, Daisy.
He's changed his livery. He's changed his livery,
hasn't he? Yeah.
That's what it was. It was the livery. That was the problem.
Dang it. Alright, so there we go. They cycled through now. Pine is up to 5th already, so whatever was affecting him in the second race, it's not affecting him at the start of this one. Right on the back of T. Smith.
Pagani 10th, and he's on the back of Biggles.
There we go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Aaron in 6th at the moment.
Do you want some bad news?
Go on.
Dominic's behind Pagani.
Ooh, spice.
Yeah.
Filter through the corkscrew. Just go and have a look at Pagani. What's he in? Sticks.
I don't even know what that is. I'm old. What is it?
I don't even know what that is.
Is it a chocolate bar or something like that?
Looks like licorice or something.
Sweet or something like that, yeah.
Who's on comms? Same people as last night, Molly, I'm afraid to tell.
Come on, Molly, do you not recognise our voice for crying out loud?
Do you know what? I think he just forgets us.
He tries to. He's doing his best. But every time he comes on, he goes, who is it? Oh, shit, it's them.
Yes, indeed. Oh, God, I've missed the camera. But we've got Dominic challenging Pagani into turn 1. Doesn't make anything of it at this point in time. Graham has seriously dropped back from the starting position, down to 12.
Yeah, when did Graham start? He was
7th or 8th, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
So he's not had a good start to this one. So far, stays ahead of Dom. Forwards, have a look, which all right on the back of Ross. So let's see what happens here. Which will having a look. I think it's better off it at this juncture.
Pagani has lost the place for. I think he had a bit of a sideways action on the corkscrew, so he's lost that place to Dominic. So.
Easy to do as the cars become unloaded going down that hill.
Graham at the back.
We got T. Smith on the outside of Lee. I don't think he's going to have the chance to make the move. Oh, which was
Which on the inside?
Yeah, inside move on Ross.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Solid effort there. Marley saying that Witcher was toying with Ross. If you saw the first race, you'd know that that's wrong.
That's wrong, because Witcher lost.
Because, yeah, Witcher lost.
Hit rewind, Marley, quickly. Go and watch the end of it.
Yeah,
Then come back to us.
Quite convincingly, because Ross killed that gap and then overtook him on track, so we'll have to see what happens later in this one. Maybe
and Ross and Witchell are the fastest two on track anyway. It's not just because they're in the lead, they are the fastest two on track.
Yeah, Witchell already in the 27s. Same with Ross actually. 27.4s for the pair of them.
Lee Coldwell in a nice third place.
Yeah,
he's sticking with Ross.
Oh, something's happened to Pine again because he's lost a position to Aaron.
Yeah.
And they've dropped it back from T. Smith. Pine is
chucked around the outside of Biggles. Dominic's got a half-second penalty.
Yeah.
That'd be a cut at the top of the hill, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Or at the bottom of the hill, possibly. Pagani's got one as well.
Yeah, nice.
SBY comes past Pagani, and he's making his way past Dominic.
Cue the song. Anything you can do, I can do better. Oh, Dom's gone very quick into turn 1. I thought he was going to hit SBY there, but they keep it clean. That was nice.
Yeah, SBY gave him plenty of room, so it was good.
Yeah, that was decent. Pagani catching on the back of Dom now, so that's going to be a thing again. And unsafe just watching them for the most part, and Graham 2.5 seconds off the back of unsafe, so Graham not having a good race this one.
I have noticed that Dominic gets a big twitch out of that car sometimes when he comes out of the corners.
Yeah.
It like whips left or right depending on what corner he's going around.
At the front, Witchell has gapped Ross 1.5 seconds now, the gap. That happened in the first race and something happened. Jake killed his gap off. We assume through some sort of mistake, which allowed Ross to get back the majority of that time, but Witchell is seemingly on a mission.
Smithy having a look at Lee Cole. Sorry. 2
seconds now, that's fine. Look. Ross breaking
Ross
the toe.
breaking the toe and go defensive very early.
Ross breaking the toe like Joker does.
Helping out his teammate. Yeah, I've seen that move. Where are you going?
A little bit of door banging there from Tom and Lee, but pretty fair trading of paint, I think.
Yeah, nothing heavy, was it?
No. Aaron's still running 5th at the moment with Pine behind him and Ron right behind Pine. Oh, someone's
picking
gone
up a
wide
bit
there.
of that.
Is that Chubbs? No. Possibly. Chubbs ahead of Biggles.
Oh, Pagani off. Back on again.
Ron was about to make a move on Pine there before they went up the hill.
I don't think Pagani is liking the choice of car, tyres and track.
Yeah, I'm not feeling any of
This is not Pagani driving, is it? Oh, it's gone wide. Who's gone
Ooh,
wide? Oh, SBY's off. SBY's off on the hill.
Yeah, something's happened to Aaron as well. He's lost positions to Pine and Ron. I think he ran wide at that kink in the hill.
Yeah, so you're going to have Chubbs coming down on him very quickly, and he's gone wide again.
Oh, Pagani hitting some curbage, unsettles the car. The sticks livery is not helping. Graham's picked up a half-second penalty. Oh, it's bad to worse at the moment for Graham, poor lad.
Sorry, did you just say Dominic's just got half-second as well?
Did he?
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, what have we got going on for the most part at the front? So the two Team Demon boys are running together at the moment now that T. Smith has got ahead of Lee. Witchell is 2.2 seconds ahead of Ross. But Ross was quicker in the latter stages of race 1, so watch this space. That might still happen. Something might still occur there. Pine having a defend from Rom at the moment.
Has the tyre setting been changed for this race, do you know?
Oh yeah, it's on the
tyres on fuel gone up one. Right, so Witchell is wearing his tyres out a little bit more, so...
Oh, Pine's had a nightmare at the corkscrew, and I think he got hit by Rom.
Everybody?
Rom got out of the gas to give Pine the position back, and he's lost all kinds of positions, and Dom's now challenging his teammate, and oh my god, it's chaos.
Yes. And Pine just shuts the door on Dominic there. And Rom gets back in front, and also Pagani is now in front of Dominic.
Yeah. Rom right on the back of Pine again, after they had contact earlier. Pine goes deep. I don't think he had a little shove. That was all Pine's braking there. Oh, big wheels up the road there on the dirt. Pine hitting the dirt, Pagani touching dirt. Everybody's touching dirt.
Yeah, dirty.
Yeah.
Everybody's struggling to keep it on track, aren't they?
Yeah. So if this game actually showed the dirt on the cars, then that car wash function would be quite useful.
Yeah, rather than just spending money for nothing.
After this race.
Yeah.
But Pagani all over the back of Pine, Dominic all over the back of Pagani.
Deja vu.
Indeed. Pine goes very wide through that corkscrew again.
Yeah, and Unsafe is having a look at Dominic.
Yeah.
Oh, it was close. Sorry.
That's fine. We've got on the border Unsafe at the moment. We've got back at Dominic. Ooh, I think we're getting a little tap there going into that final turn. Unsafe in the Schumacher threads. At this point, I just wish he'd make a Schumacher tribute livery to stop this Barbie car from being shown.
Yeah.
But he runs very deep into turn 1, and that's put Unsafe on his door. Not Unsafe, that puts SBY on his door, sorry. Yeah. SBY can't get through at the moment.
Pagani's really on the back end of Pine. He's come through.
Had a look.
Showed his nose.
Showed his nose. Pine cut it off. Dominic coming at Pagani now, I think. Can't change the camera for God's sake. Oh, that's a lean.
Was there contact there? I couldn't see from my angle. I wasn't sure. I think Pagani gave more room than because Dominic was there, and I think that just dragged him wide.
He gave a lot of room, but I think they might have touched as well, but I'm not sure. I couldn't really tell from the camera angle.
Okay.
But yeah, he did seem to give a lot of space. Graham is now on the back of Pagani. Luke says no contact. Derek says nasty from where I am. So
we've got a
difference in Luke and Derek can debate it in the chat.
We'll set up a vote later on. I don't think there was contact. I don't think, from where I was sitting, it didn't look like there was.
Right, I've just cycled to the front of the field, and Witchell's 2.2 second gap has now become 7/10. So, whatever he did in race 1, he's doing again in race 2. He builds his gap, and then he, knocks it down. Because Ross is now catching him. Ross has got a 1.7 gap to his teammate in third. So, once again, Ross can focus on the battle for the lead. Now they get 6/10, 5/10. Yeah, Ross is coming. Ross is coming.
See, Witchell lap 6 did an awful lap of a 1 minute 28 dead. Awful. Whereas Ross has been in the 27s, lap 4 was a 28.1. So.
Oh, Lee's got a half-second penalty, so he's going to lose time then. Smith?
Yeah, Witchell was a 28.9 for that last lap. So, over time, Ross has been bringing it back in.
The inside camera is not great.
No, and he's got nicer tyres as well.
Yeah. It looked like Witchell went deeper into turn 1. Is Witchell wary of his tyres and backing off a bit? I mean, if he's backing off a lot.
A lot, yeah. Maybe a little bit each lap till the end, but you wouldn't do it all in one chunk.
Yeah.
Perhaps unless he got bored and he wanted to come back for a battle.
Yeah, but he's having to go defensive now. I think Ross gave him a little kiss as they went through one of the turns back there. So we've got another battle here. Same players, different tyres.
Ross has got the taste of a win, so want another one.
Yeah, want another one. Also help his championship, but with his teammate right behind him, the points gain will be at its minimalist.
Yeah.
If he gets a good drive out of this turn, he can challenge into turn 1 again. We'll see. In the slipstream, I'll Paul in the chat. See?
Keep going, mate.
Witchell takes that wide line through turn 1 and Ross takes it tighter, and it's, I don't know, it seems to be advantage Ross going through that turn. Seems to get a bit better traction coming out of it. So, just going back through the field a little bit here. We've got Chubbs and Rom having a bit of a battle. Chubbs going defensive. Hangs Rom out a little bit, but Rom comes up his inside. That camera angle is deceiving me again. Rom tucks in behind.
Biggles on the back of Aaron, but Biggles has got a half-second penalty to pay for. So.
Just switched to Aaron. Aaron's dropped to 7th. Absolutely nerfing those tyres again.
Yeah.
Pine down in 9th. Dom in 10th at the moment, just ahead of SBY. Unsafe by himself. Pagani just chill in 13th. And Graham, 142 on lap 9, something's happened there. But,
did he go for a cup of tea?
I don't know, but Whitchell defending from Ross again into turn 1. Ross going to look to get that switch over. Oh no, Whitchell covers the apex. Aaron still using pad IC. I'll tell you what, the battle in between these two is bringing T. Smith into contention for this win potentially.
Or with the position that he's in already, he might just give his teammate a bit of a tap to get past Whitchell.
Yeah.
Smithy doesn't need the win.
He doesn't
need. He only needs to finish races. That's all he needs to do.
Yeah. We'll have to see what he does. The laps are counting down. Ross will be begging for him to get in that slipstream and give him a push.
Yeah. Come on, Thomas.
Chubb's still ahead of Ron at the moment.
Yeah, Tom's got the same tyre problem as Whitchell. Ross has got the better, but I think Ross is on a wheel, isn't he? Whitchell and T. Smith. No, T. Smith's on a wheel as well. Sure he is.
Yep. So.
Oh, Ross is all over the back of Whitchell. Oh, he dummies him.
Has a look.
It was feisty. It was feisty.
Did they touch? I couldn't tell.
And there was no contact, but outside for the next one. Backs out of it.
T. Smith is pad now, apparently.
Oh, is he pad now, is he? Right, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Mikey. Mikey, do you know his inside leg measurement?
Here comes Tom. What's he going to do? Yeah, gets right behind Ross, gives him a little poke.
Yeah.
Says,
oh.
Come on, boy, get up there.
Yeah, get up there.
Ooh, which with a wiggle going through that kink. I got on board with Ross as they come into the corkscrew. Which will get some pretty good drive out of it.
Oh, SBY on the back of Dominic. SBY hit the sausage curb, took off. He's up the inside for the corkscrew.
Oh, I don't want to leave this unless something happens.
Oh,
Ross brakes late. There they go, start the final lap, which we've got a little bit of a gap. Oh dear.
I'll stay with the Dominic SBY fight.
Yep, I'll keep an eye on this.
SBY are going to go around the outside this time for turn 1.
I'm not quite sure if Ross is going to be able to get it done, but Jake has got worse tyres. Jake going super defensive now. Ross trying around the outside. Tom's too far back, I think, to give him a push. Going up the hill. Bloody camera angles are awful. I'm going to go on.
Awful. Yeah, but Smithy's back on him again.
Ross has got the inside. His car is up the inside of Whitchell in the corkscrew. Needs to get it stopped and turned. Oh, gets a hit. Oh, don't know. Doesn't manage to get the car stopped in that corkscrew. Allow Jake to go on through, and Jake will take the win this time round.
Coming to the last few corners for SBY and Dominic. SBY is all over him, but just can't seem to find a way through.
Yeah. Biggles caught up to Aaron, but will not be able to get past him. Dom going defensive on SBY, a bit of a drag race to the line.
The case nose off right at the end.
I think Dom put himself into the wall, look on my screen, a little bit there.
Yeah, he put himself in the wall, and then SBY gave him like a push bike width as well. But the contact of the wall was before SBY got there.
And once again, Pines had a couple of bad laps at the end of the race and dropped significantly back.
Yeah. Well done, Mitchell. Good race. And Ross and Smithy, good to watch. And the rest of you boys.
There we go, we'll just confirm the results of that one. So Witchell, the only man to drop into the 26s on that race, sorry. But Ross was coming. I think with a few more laps, Ross could have figured something out, but he has to settle for second this time round. His teammate in third. Lee manages to hold on to fourth, kind of all by himself after he had a little bit of a penalty that dropped him off D. Smith. Rom in fifth with Chubbs in sixth. Aaron seventh with Biggles just behind him on eighth. Dom finishes ninth after disconnecting in the first race. SBY in 10th with Unsafe in 11th. Pagani 12th. A Pine that has been struggling in 13th, and Graham, who just did not seem to get on with the soft tyres and that car around Laguna Seca, in 14th.
Can I just reply to Mikey for a second? Yes, there is a measurement that is small enough, but I'm not going to tell you how I know that.
Giggity.
Here we are, in the desert, more sand.
Indeed.
And some hot air balloons.
Because everybody loves Big Willow. Jeebus. So this will be your 40-minute endurance race in those Mazdas. It will be a full reverse grid, if I'm reading this correctly. Tyres will be on 2 times usage, and fuel will be on 3 times usage, and soft tyres only.
Righty-ho.
So, yeah.
So it's a reset for all the lads. So whatever's happened in the last 2 races, forget about it, move on, let's go racing. Mikey knows what I mean. Reference the measurement, I meant Mikey, not the get over it, move on. Although you need to get over it and move on, mate.
SBY is being pleaded in German to get in his car. Bitte schön, steigen Sie ein ins Wagen. Oh. You know, in fairness, when it comes to the Willow tracks, Big Willow isn't all that bad. I don't mind it.
If you can stay on it.
Yeah, I don't mind it that much. But like all the rest of them are a bit awful.
I don't like the last turn. I don't like not knowing where to put a bit of brake in and then it tightens.
Oh yeah.
As Graham demonstrates exactly what I do.
I'll start watching some people. Pagani is opting to stick with the Styx livery.
Yep.
Get it.
Burp.
Burp.
That's why they call you Joker. He's full of puns.
But at least Big Willow is a nice wide track again, so yeah.
Yeah. I think we'll have some good racing around here.
I'm
hoping we do.
Then go 5 wide.
Yeah. 6 in some places. I do apologise for my yawning. It's the end of the week and I'm old.
Oh!
What's up?
Pagani hit a sign in the road and just went airborne.
Oh yeah. Little bunny hop going on there.
Little bunny up. Maybe that's his strat for the next race.
Yeah,
Can't
so
get
he's going to
round him.
overtake everybody over the top.
Buddy hop over them. Well, do you know what? When I saw Pagani change his livery, I was like, right, it's going to be a V8 supercar livery, but I've never seen the Styx livery before. So I've just googled it and can confirm it is a V8 supercar livery, which now makes it okay because we like V8 supercars.
Yeah, and you've learnt something new today.
Indeed.
Never too old to learn.
Techno Autosports and Holden.
Yes, Derek. Pagani's doing the Wills Lotus on Saturday at the Monza.
Yeah, well, just not as high.
Yeah.
He didn't get the same height.
Yeah, I mean, Will jumped 14 double-decker buses that day. Jesus.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Has your phone just lit up?
Yes. I can't have been during the race though because they were at different ends of the grid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, Pagani's going for his own route.
I think he was looking for that jump, wasn't he?
He is, he's just hit it. He's going to ruin the car before he starts.
Pointing at a 90-degree angle to the track. Who's that? Graham.
I don't think that was a message about the person that messaged us.
Graham pitched the car. Oh, Ron went over the lab on there. Oh, starting soon.
And Graham's wheels are off the ground.
Right, so...
I think Pagani's broke a drive shaft at the top of the hill. might have been that heavy landing.
Yeah. Here we go, I think. Yep, Graham is on pole for this one. Pine in second, Pagani in a third. Maybe Pine dropped back in the last race to take advantage. Who knows?
I'll take the back if you're alright with that.
Yep. Unsafe in fourth. SBY starting fifth. Dom in sixth. Biggle seventh. Aaron in eighth. Chubbs in ninth. Rom 10th. Lee in 11th. T. Smith 12th. Ross 13th. And Witchell in 14th. Camera please change, thank you very much. Graham leads them through into turn one. Pine looking around the outside.
I'm still looking at an empty road. Right, okay, never caught up.
And Pine goes through at turn two to take the lead of the race. Pagani now looking at the inside of Graham to come around the sweeping right-hander. Looks like Graham's gonna defend it. Ooh, Pine getting the rear end a bit loose of that. Pagani giving Graham a little tap, and Unsafe is down with them. Dominic in fifth, has SBY with him. Dominic looking at the back of Unsafe. SBY at the back of Dom. Biggles just closing a little bit of dirt being kicked up by SBY, I think. Chubbs is going to go defensive from Aaron. Aaron trying to get his nose in there.
Top of the hill, Witchell had a little look inside of Ross, had a bit of contact, Witchell backed out, but that means that they've lost a bit of time to Smithy just in front of them.
Alrighty, Chubbs has been hung out on the outside of this sweeper. Rom's gone through as well. Followed Aaron. Oh, Lee's gone very wide. Oh, get away.
Ross is wide.
Yeah, I think did T. Smith go wide or was it Ross?
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, both of them. I think they did. Yeah, and Lee. I think everybody followed everybody off.
A little bit of dirty tyres. Oh, I'm getting annihilated by cars going over that camera. So Ross now at the back.
Did you blink?
Yeah. Here on the inside of Witcher as they go around the sweeping right. Oop, drops a wheel into the dirt, that's not going to help the attractions there. It's all a bit feisty.
Smithy on the inside of Chubbs, top of the hill.
Pagani's got back to 7th. I don't know what's happened there, but he's under attack from Aaron. These two are teammates, even though Pagani's in a different livery.
Aaron's off wide.
Aaron covering for Oven. Rom goes through.
Just got past.
Yeah. Pagani's going to have to deal with Rom shortly. We'll go to the front.
Rom's on charge.
Oh, that's a great aerial shot, to be quite honest.
Mitchell just up the inside of his own teammate. Oh, he didn't get through, but he had a bit of a tank slapper coming out of the last turn.
Yeah. Back
Lee Cole takes Chubbs.
No, he hasn't.
Wait.
Not yet.
Oh no, he hasn't. No, Witchell's dropped back, so he's taken Witchell. Yeah. My apologies.
He's got past Witchell, yeah. He's got a little bit of smoke being generated there, isn't it? Someone gone wide. Don't know. Oh God. Dirt being kicked up.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
By everyone. Yeah, more of that drone cam would be good. I mean, if we could control the drone cam, that would be even better.
Yeah. I think they should give us a roaming cam that we can just hover around and put wherever we want.
Yeah, balloon cam. Maybe they should put in that camera that Red Bull, that fastest drone thing that they did to follow Max on track. That would be great. Yeah, keep up with the action.
Oh, Lee Cole's just got into the side of Chubbs. Witchell comes past him as well. I think there's a little bit of rubbing. I don't think it was heavy, but it was enough that it put Chubbs off. Chubbs drops to the back. Ross is coming through.
Lose a position to Ross. Witchell having a look at the inside of Lee. No, thinks better of it this time.
Big
Ross takes a position from
dust.
Aaron looking at the back of Biggles at the moment. Oh Lord. Look at Aaron's tyres already on lap 4. Good God. He's under pressure from T-Smith. T-Smith goes through.
My God. What are you doing to your tyres, man? Oh, Lee just dipped. Oh, Lee just dipped a tyre off into that where that curb is coming down the hill.
Yeah, I keep hearing tyre squeal and seeing smoke, and I'm trying to find out where all this action's going on.
Does smoke squeal?
Well, maybe.
Lee on the inside of Aaron.
Yeah, Lee's having a look at Aaron. They're all a bit wiggly going through there, you know.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
It's not smooth steering. Oh God, Ross! Ross going off into the dirt.
Yep, which was up by the side of Aaron.
Chubbs as well, Witchell on the outside. Aaron will defend this for all he's worth.
Yeah, Witchell backs out.
Aaron's tyre nearly at half tyre wear already.
Yeah.
Witchell better on his tyres, and Lee Cole also better on his tyres, so Aaron's going to have to ponder a pit stop in short order here. If it continues on like that.
Dominic's tyres. Dominic's tyres are
going deep, but he's on the inside of Aaron at the moment.
Dominic's and Aaron's tyres are about the same wear.
Yeah.
Oh, Aaron's. Oh, we nearly went off the track.
Yeah. All good.
Ross trying to get a pass on Aaron, didn't get
Something's happened to SBY because he cycled to the back. He must have gone off because I didn't see it. Aaron now under attack from Ross. Good Lord. Let's see if he continues round.
Pine never look at Graham.
Oh really? So Graham got by Pine. Pine was leading.
Yeah.
Dominic dips into the... Oh dear. Dominic and Pagani at it again. And they've got
Pagani around the outside with Barbie.
Unsafe and Rom with them as well. Rom's tyres looking awful, as you can see.
Oh, Dominic's got a little bit wide, and Unsafe's got through, and who else got a bit through as well?
Unsafe went very deep there.
No, he's lost back again.
Yeah.
Rom.
Ooh, I think Unsafe just got bumped.
Yeah, Dominic got bumped by Rom, who then bumped Unsafe.
So that's dropped Unsafe to 7th. Possibly soon to be 8th because Tom is all over him. Unsafe's gone wide.
All off the track. They're in the wrong car. They need to be in the Jimny.
Yeah, I think there's been more dirt usage at this track than there has been anywhere else. Ever.
I think Derek's right. They're going to need 4 sets of tyres.
Oh, Unsafe is fully off the track now. I think he might have had a helping hand with that, but the camera angle didn't let me see. So SBY comes on through. That drops Unsafe significantly now. Aaron is soon to be on no tyre on that front left. In short order, maybe a couple of laps left on that one.
Strength.
Everybody else about half tyre wear, apart from Dominic. Dominic also killing his tyres. Lee Cole not one of the better ones on his tyres at the moment either. And Lee's normally one of the
but better than Witchell.
Yeah, better than Witchell. Ross goes through on Dominic. T. Smith trying to have a look at Biggles. Biggles goes wide. Can't tell from the camera, but oh yeah. T. Smith goes through. So T. Smith up to 5th now. Up front, Graham still leads the race at the moment from Pine, Pagani and Rom. Oop, I've gone the wrong way there. Biggles under threat from, what was it, Lee Cole. On the inside. Goes on through, Witchell takes the opportunity to go through on Biggles as well. Not through Biggles, obviously, but
different program.
Yeah, makes the pass happen. T. Smith's had a nightmare somewhere because he's lost time. Holds up Lee Cole a bit, Witchell gets by Lee as Lee got held up by T. Smith there. T. Smith now having to go defensive from Witchell. His tyres are very bad at the moment. Almost touch.
This is the tyre killer, isn't it? This corner here.
Yeah.
And turn 2.
Depending on the driver, you might see it visibly reduce in tyre wear. At the front, it's all stations being kept. Dominic has dropped to 13th. He's got no life left on his front left, but continues to go around.
Yeah.
I think he's just going to try and wing it. Same with Aaron. Aaron has no life left on that front left.
Yeah, Dominic's lap 7 was a 27. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So he lost 10 seconds off the lead from there. So
Ross challenging Biggles. Little trade of paint there on the doors, but goes on through. Biggles now having to deal with Chubb.
Oh, Dominic's gone really wide at the top.
Oh, yeah.
Just slipped right off the track.
Yeah. That tyre wear is not going to help him.
Yeah, no, he's got no tyre at all now. It's completely red.
Yeah.
And probably full of sand.
Probably just be better to bite the bullet and pit in. But
Pit it, yeah.
so Pagani's the first one to come in. He's lost a position to Rom, so Pagani pits in, as does T. Smith and Witchell. So 3 people coming in already. Aaron also comes in.
Dominic pitted.
Yeah. So Aaron and Dominic into the pits as well. Graham up ahead with a 2.1 second gap to Pine. So Pine's having issues again, losing time again when he was a bit further on up. Might have to defend from Rom if he continues round for another lap, if these two continue round. Rom on a bit of a charge. Pine is pretty much out of tyre. Dominic's has lagged out again, we think, as he was just in the pits. Lee Cole in 4th at the moment. A little bit of space to Ross. Biggles and Chubbs are together still.
Rom on the back of Pine. Really on the back. Pitting both of them, yet.
Pereira coming in. I think Rom was giving
Lee
him a
Cole's
push
gone in,
there.
Ross has gone in, Biggles is in.
Graham's
Chubbs
also
carries
pitted.
on. Chubbs' tyres. Very good nick.
Yep,
So he continues. He's just looked after his tyres, doesn't he?
Yep, he can continue round. Build a gap. Graham has come out.
Is Chubbs going for a 1-stop? Marley, have you been
I don't
talking
know.
to Chubbs?
I was going to say, let's ask Marley if he's still in the chat.
Is he doing a 1-stop, Marley? Come on, you're the connoisseur of this. You still here, Marley?
Right, so what do we got? We've got Pine under threat from Rom still. Witchell and T. Smith are there as well. Rom on the inside. Pine's not making it easy for him though, but dips a wheel into the dirt. Witchell tries to take advantage.
Do you know what I've just realised here? Chubbs is a second a lap slower than the majority. But I think he is going for a 1-stop.
Yeah. Well, look at his fuel as well. His fuel is about the same as some of these guys who have pitted and put some fuel in.
Oh, he just got wide.
Who, Chubbs?
Yep, no, he's back on the track again.
He's back on the track.
His car was going, I want to pit, and Chubbs was saying, no, you don't.
Seemed to lose a lot of tyre wear in that lap, though.
He did, didn't he? Yeah.
As the tyres wear, they will wear more. But it might be a strategy that is not going to pay off, because Graham is catching him at a rate of knots.
Very quickly. He's just going to let Graham go and sit behind him. He ain't got to battle him. There's no point.
Pine has cycled to 7th after that battle between him and the guys that are now ahead of him.
Mind you, Graham's caught him right at the wrong point, right at the top of the mountain. Shouldn't lose too much time.
Nope. Yeah, Chubbs is going to be compromised on every turn though, so Graham can probably leisurely take this.
Yeah.
Looks to the inside. Chubbs.
Yeah, Chubbs ain't fighting that.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, he goes out really wide. Let him have it.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't know that was through choice he went that wide.
I don't know if you want to go that wide, Chubbs. The marbles out there are not going to help you out, sir.
No. No.
Yeah, wide. Continues on.
Continues on. I reckon he's going for it.
He's going to try it.
But he's got to stay off that dirt.
Yeah. Here comes Pagani. Pagani having a better race at Willow. Everybody else a little bit spaced out now for the most part.
Yeah, Chubbs is just letting them past. Sensible, he's not losing time by doing it, so much of his lap time, the last one was a 21 and a 20 and a 21. Yeah. So he's dropped from 19s.
Ooh, his teammates caught him at the worst part again. So Chubbs needs to get out of the way of his teammate especially.
Yeah.
Whittle goes on through. Chubb's very wide there. He's got Rom on the back
He's so
of him.
close. He's so close.
Oh, that's a terrible camera.
He looks like he's just standing still. Doesn't he? They're just driving past him. I can see what he's doing, but
Tom goes on through. Chubbs now has no tyre life left on that front left. Time catches up to him.
Oh, he hit the inside curb. Do you see him jiggle there?
Yeah. Jiggle it about a bit.
Yeah, Pine nearly clouted him as well. He's a rolling roadblock, isn't he?
Well, I mean, credit
that in the
to
nicest
him.
sense.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still doing it. I don't mean that in a nasty way.
Credit to him, he's getting out of the way for the most part.
Yeah, he's doing as best he can for with the position he's in, so... He's only down to 8th. He's only 5 seconds off the lead.
Yeah.
But is everybody else going to have to do 2 more stops and he's only going to do 1?
Yeah.
He's slowing. He's not letting Ross come through.
I think Ross gave him a little tap as well.
He gave him a tap and backed out, yeah.
Yeah, Ross got out of the gas there. Everyone behind is pretty spaced out as well. Aaron's tyre's already almost at half wear on that front.
Right, we have full red for Chubb's left. Front left, it's full red.
Yeah, started the lap like that.
Front right ain't too good either, is it?
No, not really.
No.
Pagani is soon going to have a Jake-sized problem.
Chubbs is in. That's a lap early, isn't it?
I think he's a lap early.
Yeah.
He probably just wants to bin off those tyres, doesn't he?
Done enough, hasn't he?
We'll try again.
Yeah. Now you've got to get 16 out of that. So nice and smooth.
Yeah, so if I have a look, so he's just 2.1 seconds off the back of unsafe.
Hold up, Mikey's written some information here and I can't read it because there's a bloody lover in the way.
Yeah, Mikey says I think everyone else only have one stop to make around lap 20.
Right, okay.
Well, Mikey, that depends if your name is Aaron Taylor or not.
Yeah, because they didn't get to lap 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Aaron has slaughtered his tyres. Dom was as well, but Dom's left, isn't he?
Yeah. Ooh. Good news for Chubbs, he's going to get a top 13.
We got on board with Witchell here. I'll go on board with Rom actually, because Rom's challenging the outside of Witchell.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't know if Pagani braked early or if Rom braked late, but Rom almost went into the back of Pagani there.
Yeah, and Rom and Witchell had a little bit of side-by-side action as well. T. Smith's there.
You can see him in the mirror.
Taking his time and getting up there. Pine's got leak hole all over him.
On board with Witchell, he's just caught Pagani through those turns there. Good drive out of that corner. Tucks in. Driver has a little look to the mirror.
Which one on the inside?
Tries to force a gap on the inside.
Oh, Pagani's gone.
Pagani's gone.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone big way.
I think he had a bit of a wiggle, but I don't know if it was a touch wiggle or if it was a wiggle of Pagani himself.
Pagani pits.
Knocked him to pit in. I think someone else was pitting that. I thought Biggles was going in, but he thinks better of it, apparently. And we're almost at the end of his second set of tyre life.
He's getting his money's worth, isn't he?
Yeah. Gonna have to defend from unsafe. That'll bring Chubbs into this little battle. Pagani comes back out 5.8 seconds behind Chubbs on fresh tyres. Meanwhile, Graham having it all to himself at the front, 2.7 seconds at the moment. Well, 2.5. It's gone down a little bit there. Witchell is up into second. Drop some tyres in the dirt.
Witchell's tyres, though, compared to Graham's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
looks like
Rom's,
he kept the old set on, doesn't it?
who's currently trying to challenge Witchell around the outside.
And T. Smith.
And T. Smith having a look.
His tyres aren't too shabby. A little bit worse than Rom's.
Rom has all kinds of speed there on Witchell going through that turn.
I think Tom Smith is just sitting there going, go on you two battle. I'm quite happy sitting here.
Yeah, Rom has a look up the inside, sends it. Witchell, I think, lets him go a little bit there. Graham's lead has dropped significantly to 1 second now. So I think Graham's at Graham did a 19.6 about that.
Yeah.
Compared to the 18s that everyone else is doing on that lap. So Graham's
don't look in your mirrors, Graham.
Yeah. Graham's lead's come down, and Rom is a quick boy at the moment. So, Christ, getting almost down to half a second. Looks like Witchell not being able to come back at Rom at the moment, but then Witchell's tyres are an issue on that front left, almost dead.
T. Smith having a look at Witchell.
Having a look. Might want to be careful if Jake's tyres are
iffy.
Iffy. You don't want to be on the outside of a guy whose tyres are about to fall off a cliff.
No.
They will send you to Jesus.
But only we know that.
Tom Smith goes around the outside.
Yeah.
I don't think Jake's going to fight that too much. He knows his tyres are a bit cooked.
Yeah. He just wants to get one more lap out of them, and then I think he's going to... Might get two out of them. No, he won't. He'll get one out of them, sorry.
Pine up in fifth.
Who's managed to beat off Lee Cole.
Yeah. A little bit of a gap forming between those two. Ross on 7th. And got SBY and Biggles having a bit of a battle together. SBY's tyres maybe a little bit better off than Biggles.
Just having a look at the fastest lap, a 16.9 by Witchell might explain why his tyres are knackered.
Yeah.
That might be something to do with it.
Yeah.
Aaron's got another 3 stops apparently.
Yeah. Aaron has pitted, so he's on fresh tyres now, but he's 20 seconds off the back of Pagani. Graham still leading this race ahead of Rom.
I think Aaron's done a good job for a GT2 driver, to be honest, to be in here tonight.
Graham dips in.
Graham pits. Smithy's got lots of fuel, but I mean they don't have to refuel anyway. They've got plenty, haven't they?
Yeah, Witchell also has joined them in the pits. So Rom now leads this race. Pine is back to having Lee Cole all over the back of him. These two pretty similar on tyre wear. Pine's got a better front right.
Yes.
So Pine having to defend again. Ross will be eyeing that one up with glee. So, T. Smith has jumped Graham in the pits and Witchell. Yeah. So T. Smith ahead of Graham and Jake.
Are they having to put fuel in? They are, aren't they now?
I think, yeah.
They've had to put some fuel. Yeah, I think that's what it is, because T. Smith has saved his fuel. He had 43%, Graham had 34%.
Yeah,
so that's where that jumps come from.
Little bits of fuel then.
Yeah. Didn't bother for the first stop, not worth it.
Yeah. So, T. Smith done well there, strategy-wise, to get ahead of these two. Witchell is now challenging Graham. Pretty easy through that. Ron comes into the pits. I think Graham trying to have a look back.
I think Smithy is our overall leader on this one.
Yep. Pine and Lee Cole also dive into
yeah.
the pits. Ross dives into the pits, so Tom promoted to... Oh, where is he? Wait, where's Ron?
Yeah, only just.
Only just Ron
behind
does
him.
come out. It's a very quick stop here, actually.
It's very quick, isn't it?
Makes a change. But, yeah, so T. Smith takes the lead of this race for, I think, the first time.
Can I ask admin, is there any chance that next season we can have the fuel going a little bit quicker to compensate for the 25 minutes we have to wait for our car to turn up to the pit lane? Just to take away the agony of sitting there for over a minute.
I will echo that request.
Make yourself a bacon sandwich and have a cup of tea while you're waiting.
Yeah. I've never known it takes so long to get to a pit box in a game before.
I mean, Bathurst is ridiculous. I mean, Bathurst, you drive in over the pit line and you should be at your box. You still have to wait 25 seconds to turn up.
Yeah. And everybody is pretty much spaced out. So, Rom and Witchell is the closest battle at the moment.
Yeah. And Witchell is pushing.
Yes, indeed. So last lap.
And he's just gone purple again. 16.64.
Yeah. A little bit of slipstream though on those straights from Ron. But
round the outside for Witchell. No. Graham hanging in there low. If there's an issue with these two up front, he's got a podium.
Which dips a little bit into the dirt there. But right on the back of Rom.
I tell you what, they pitted both the same lap, did they? Rom and Witchell? Right,
so.
Okay, look at Witchell's tyres, look at Rom's tyres.
I went the wrong way again. Yeah. Witchell is...
Witchell's going to cane his by the time he gets to the end, so...
Oh no, wait, Rom pitted a lap after Witchell.
Oh, did he? Was there a lap after, was it?
Yeah, one lap after. And Rom's out lap was quicker than Witchell's. But I guess that doesn't matter when you're setting 16 sixes, so...
No.
But he is caning those tyres, so...
And that lead to Smithy is coming down.
Yeah.
Not quite in slipstream yet, are they? Which was pushing Rom round.
Witchell having a sniff. Right on the back of that Starbucks.
Yeah.
Starbucks? Yeah. Starbucks.
Yeah, Starbucks.
Mazda.
Expensive coffee company.
Rom!
Oh no, Rom!
Oh no, he's hit the side of Witchell as well,
Right.
but luckily Witchell manages to keep going. Rom gets it collected, but I think Graham hits him.
Yeah.
So that's impacted Graham a little bit there. Good save for the most part from Rom, but...
Yeah. I don't think there was any contact there. I don't think there was any at all. I think he just went wide and caught the old dirt in it.
It
took him.
That was just a solo adventure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could have been worse. Could have collected as he was coming.
Could have collected
frankly
everybody
across the track. You know, to T-bone.
Right up the inside of Rom as well.
Blue screen from Aaron Taylor. That's stupid. Thank you, GT7, for ruining that for Aaron.
Back to what we were talking about right at the beginning. Well done, Polyphony. Great job.
Yeah, so Graham gets past Rom, and Pine is now challenging.
Looks fantastic, just doesn't work.
Rom going a little bit backwards. Witchell is 1.3, 1.2 seconds behind Tom, but is destroying his tyres. So tyres could be a factor for Jake as we get close to the end of this race. Tom just needs to take it chill.
Yeah, just look up.
Yeah. Pine on the back of Rom, Lee Cole on the back of Pine, and Ross on the back of Lee. So we've got a little four-way battle for fourth at the moment. And everyone else, for the most part, is separated. Yeah, Unsafe and Pagani might might have a little battle at some point, but got me on fresher tyres.
Yeah.
And Biggles in 12th. I guess something happened to Biggles. Yeah, a couple of...
let me have a look. Yeah, 26 last lap.
A couple of
And a
slow
31,
laps.
which would have been his pit stop on lap 20. Is that his out lap or his in lap? This is out lap, isn't it? Yeah, out lap. Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye on this battle for... Well, it was 4th, but they seem to be catching Graham again now. So
it's for third, and there's more of them.
Yeah, 5-car battle for third.
Unlucky, Aaron.
And Graham's tyres are the worse off from these guys, so... Time has dropped off a little bit from Rom. So, battle for third now between 2 cars for a brief period potentially, and battle for 5th between 3 cars.
Going back to the Aaron blue screen, I've got to be honest, if I was 20 seconds off the back in this race, I'd be begging for a blue screen. Please, any excuse for me to just leave.
Yeah.
1-2 is sort of holding station really, which was times have dropped down by a second. His tyres are.
Yeah, I mean...
he's going to be doing another pit stop, isn't he?
He's almost at 2/3 wear, whereas Tom's at half wear. So.
Could someone just clarify us which will be into the Aaron Taylor School of Driving and looking after your tyres?
Or the Aaron Taylor School of Burning Rubber.
Burning Rubber.
Which sounds cooler.
It was off the top of my head. Don't criticise.
Ooh, I think...
Anyway, no one's guessed my personal sponsor yet.
Not yet.
I've got to be honest, even if I had them as a personal sponsor, I wouldn't be using the stuff because I ain't got the energy.
More hint. Ron was almost all over the back of Graham, but dipped his wheels into the dirt again, and that gave Graham a little bit of breathing room.
What's with Leo having a nice short battle?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Wolfie
Lack
saying,
of oxygen, sorry.
Wolfie saying Specsavers. No, as I say,
Specsavers.
You need to go lower down.
I already go to Specsavers. Lower, you come from the hair to the eyes, you've got to go a lot lower down, mate.
Monster Energy? Nah, that will probably be mine, to be quite honest.
Yeah, that would be, that's me his,
Sorry, very close there.
Very close.
You just got to reach around to the front side.
if you don't mind, sir. Warm your hands up.
Indeed, indeed.
But thanks very much for thinking of that when you think of me. Mikey, there you go, mate.
Hey.
He's on it.
Viagra, gra.
I only use it because it stops me from rolling out the bed. Yeah, if only, Derek.
Ooh, dear. I think Ross might have got into the back of Lay there and given him a bit of a shove, but they can manage to get around that turn. Pines had terrible traction coming out of that final turn, and Lee's challenging, and Ross goes to the inside. They're going to go 3 wide turn 1. Nope. Ross thinks better of it, but Lee continuing to challenge on the outside. We're watching this from Ross's car. Pines edging ahead ever so slightly. Lee needs to try and keep that car from moving outside. Ooh, almost touch, but I think it's alright. Pine gets on the dirt a little bit. It's fantastic to watch from here. Yeah. No,
Ross just sticking his nose in there going, I'll have a look at this.
Yeah. Oh, no, he has a look.
No.
No, I thought he was going to have a little,
driving. Go on, boys.
little throw there, but think better of it.
Nice.
It's fantastic to watch from this point of view. Meanwhile, up ahead, Rom did get in ahead of Graham. So this is holding up a little bit.
Yeah, T Smith's just pulling away now. If you have a look at Winchell's tyres, they're gone. So he's got 2 laps to go on reds.
Yeah, you can see them up in the distance.
If he can stay on the track, Jesus, I think he's going to lose this one to Rom. Rom's catching.
Yeah.
What's Rom's tyre like? Oh, considerably better.
Ross has got better traction than Lee coming out of that final turn, pulls to the outside.
You can get round the outside on this track.
Running
it's
that.
quite nice.
Yeah.
It's a lovely corner, but also Lee's being bogged down by Pine. No disrespect to Pine. No, it's alright. Ross backs out.
Yeah. So it's better over it. We've got 2 laps to go. Graham is dropping a little bit, so they're catching Graham.
Ross's fuel ain't good.
Ross's fuel is not good. Lee also on red light. Same with Pine.
Lee's has only just gone red now. Ross has gone red a little bit earlier.
Alright. Graham not great on fuel either. Ron's now challenging Winchell.
Winchell's fuel is considerably down.
Ooh. Ron gave him a little tap there, but
yeah,
it might be a latency lag, I don't know. Didn't seem to affect Winchell that much. Stays ahead for now.
He's got no feeling, that boy.
Oh my lord. The closure rate going through there. Crazy. Winchell tries to cover
the outside.
Yeah, Winchell covering the inside.
Yeah.
Covers it to the point where
he's just sitting duck, and he
gonna defend the inside.
Oh, the touch.
Rubs on the dirt. A little bit of rubbing. Rubbing is in fact racing though. Rob will be on the inside for this turn.
Winchell
so
moved across, didn't he? Yeah.
I think Jake's got to give it up. Yeah, Jake gives that one up.
Yeah, he knew what he did. No, that's fair enough.
I don't think Rom will have enough to catch.
That's fair enough.
Tom ahead. Pine, Pine's got by Graham. Lee's got by Graham. Ross is trying on the outside of Graham. Pine's almost got no tyre left on that front left.
Yeah.
Ooh, runs a little bit wide.
1 pixel left.
Well, it's gone now.
Right, Ross has got the best tyres, but the worst fuel.
Well, he's only got a couple of corners now. He's only got 1 main corner, really.
Ross is having a look at Lee.
Needs to make that tyre work for him.
Yeah.
Goes
through. Could be having a look at Pine as well, because if Pine's tyre's that shot.
Pine's gone very wide. Ross giving it a little bit of a lean.
Lee's gone wide, Lee's off.
Nah, I think Ross might have given him a
I think they
helping
touched.
hand.
Ross has just backed off.
He's backed off out of that.
He's backed off, yeah. No, that wasn't malicious in any way. That was just a...
In the meantime,
innocent.
I have missed Tom crossing the line to win the race. I do apologise, Tom. Ross does wait for Lee to resume that position.
Good job, lads.
There's Chubbs crossing the line, followed by SBY. Pagani in 10th. Unsafe will cross in 11th, and Biggles in 12th. Ooh. So, there you have it.
Right, Mr. Pine is very happy for the tyre saving that he did. And he enjoyed that one. That's good. That's good. That's the idea. You're meant to be here to enjoy it. Oh, I'm going to have to have a serious word with Mr. Smith for not wearing the proper overalls. Get on it there, Joker.
Solid effort, though.
Yeah,
11 positions gained.
Yeah.
So, final result for tonight. Oh, yeah, Jake does take the fastest lap, but it's Tom Smith with the win from Rom. If Rom had a few more laps, he might have caught Tom. Winchell drops to 3rd with tyre issues. Pine in 4th. Much better from Pine tonight at Willow over Laguna Seca. Graham in 5th, Lee Cole 6th, Ross in 7th, Captain Chubbs in 8th, followed by SBY, Pagani, Unsafe, Biggles, Aaron in 13th, who had a blue screen, and Dominic in 14th, who had what we assume was another lag out. That is your GT1 racing for the evening, courtesy of the Full Throttle Racing League.
Just a quickie, just to let everybody know, GT24 info will be coming out over the weekend. You should have all the information for GT24. Am I right, Mikey? Thank you, Derek. You lovely, lovely man from up north. Cheers, Luke.
Right, take care, Luke.
You lovely man as well. Are we done?
We are done. So yeah, join us again for the final rounds next week. Starting Wednesday, which will be GT3 Endurance at the Nürburgring. And a title to be decided, sir.
Yes.
So, who knows? Let's hope you get tommed. Let's hope it's a nice clean battle.
It's yours to lose.
From start from start to finish. So yeah, join us again next week, Wednesday at 8:30 for the first of the finals. And yeah, so we'll see you then. Everybody, take care.
Bye.
Bye bye.